Right. Well, last session. Let's cast our minds back to that escapade. The party had awakened from their slumber and was informed by the innkeeper Jim that Talgrig had started to move out and start ravaging and claiming the floor that they are on. At which point, he suggested that they go visit his sister Orpha's casino, the Red Feather Casino. So, you all went and did that. As you arrived, Orpha revealed herself with her lovely Southern Belle accent. That was easy to do, I promise. And yeah, you sort of asked her a few questions about the place, about what was happening, and she answered as best she could. During that, all of you decided to split up and do your own little things, with Six and Io looking after Basil as he was injured, Jacob entertaining some kids, Tink gambling and actually gaining money, which is a rarity. With it,
That's my tweet.
Didn't he?
Uh,
I thought you lost money.
no, he
No,
gained
that's
a
low.
lot.
It was a net gain.
It was a net gain.
Lost once.
Wait,
And
I'm
felt like
sorry,
it was
do
the
you
end of
guys
the world.
call him Tink or Twink?
Tink. He's not a twink.
Oh,
He's
God.
Tink.
No, he's a twonk.
Fuck left front neck.
No. And I mean, yeah, Coco
Be nice.
Coco did nothing.
performed
Coco did
some
everything.
investigating of a newly arrived woman who had arrived. Yeah, newly arrived who had
But
arrived. Who arrived newly. Abigail.
Thank you.
Um,
That's a name. I'll sit there and go, what the fuck is her name again?
After Coco had disguised himself and attempted to spy in on the conversation Abigail and Orpha were having, he was unfortunately caught. To which Abigail sort of invited him down to sit and asked him a few investigatory questions, leading to the party now being in, well,
We've
yeah,
been goddamn
that.
conscripted.
Been that, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I
through the conscription, I guess is the best way to describe what's happening, the party is now being led towards the Ferrite Mansion. Apparently, the
Did we get our
owners of
shit back,
floors
or did-
15 to 20.
Yeah, I
Say
think
again?
I think we get our shit back.
Yeah, you all got your weapons back. She didn't take them. If you're gonna be useful to her, you need them.
I was about to
Gonna say-
fucking say, how the fuck are we gonna fight this thing without our weapons?
She didn't
Luck.
confiscate. Like she didn't take them. She just made us put them on the table, so they
Yeah.
weren't.
Yeah,
They
true.
were
No,
bet
she's
I
still
was
changed
like-
mine though.
in front of her,
Looks
so
at
she's not like.
Io's-
I mean, yeah, I don't.
Just looks at Io's inventory. Yeah, confiscated her weapon.
Can I
Mhm.
can I recap on exactly what we were conscripted to do?
Well,
Kill
she
Talgrig, I
wants
think.
to use you guys to fight the battle that Talgrig is waging. So,
Okay, which we don't have the details on yet. We're going to get them.
you are heading to the Ferret family mansion. And apparently, that is where you'll get the details from the Ferret family themselves.
All right, cool. I'm caught up. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
He's
Let's fucking
woken up.
go.
Well, that's great and all. Can you get on roll 20?
No.
Oh. Okay. That's okay. So.
Yep.
You guys are currently walking through the dilapidated streets of the slums. And yeah, eventually you guys do come up on a quite regal-looking building on the outskirts of the town. It's fenced in, and it's got a lovely little grassy garden. Although, Io, make me a nature check. I feel like
Give me a second.
you can have 2.
Can I have 2?
You can have 2 seconds.
He's being generous.
Nature.
I am.
Sorry, nature is that's an 8.
That's okay. As you look at it, Io, you can tell that a lot of the plants in them, you don't even need to roll that high to understand this. Most of you do see it. These plants are very plastic and definitely not real. You could probably assume the same of the grass that's around this area. Abigail sort of stops you all and walks up to the front gate and presses a small little buzzer. Makes a short noise and a little, what you assume is a camera, peeks up and scans the area, focusing on all of you. Sort of looks all of you up and down, focusing on Jacob and Coco. That's who it focuses on. Before slooping back down, and Coco, you hear, since all of you are kind of a little far away from the console right now, you're the only one who hears from the console, just a little, sister, what have you done this time? As the gate opens, and you are allowed into the premises. Abigail turns and makes a gesture for you to all enter. What are you doing?
I'm just watching my cat walk past through my desk right now, so...
Okay. That's great. What are you actually fucking doing, Coco?
I'm going in like she told me to.
I was gonna say, like, the only option we have is to follow her in.
Oh, you can run. You can make a run for it right now if you wanted.
She could probably shoot me from those same arms.
You didn't know that.
That's why I'm saying she could. There is a possibility. And I don't feel like taking that risk.
Schrodinger's guns.
Exactly. She got a sword in there. I don't know what else she's fucking got in there.
Okay. Well, I'm going to assume all of you walk in.
How's that point?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, all of you walk through this sort of very well kept but smoggy garden. As sort of the steam billows across, sort of leaves a miasma that you're running through. Those of you, especially Coco, you feel the steam droplets immediately start to cool as you go in, and you do feel the water start landing on your face, Coco, and the rest of you with skin, just most of you, most. It's a very welcome reprise for you, though, Lono. To feel a few beads of water start dropping and dripping down.
Goodness. Been waiting for a nice hot bath.
I was gonna, they just go, yes.
Yes. But yes, you arrive to the front gates, and Abigail opens it. Hang on. I need to get voice mode ready. Sorry.
Oh yeah, of course she's Robert-y girl, isn't she?
On
Yeah, talk
entering,
about
don't make any stupid moves. I will lead you to the guest hall. You will sit there until I get my brother. Are we understood?
Coco will nod his head.
Very
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Come on now. Follow me. And you guys are led into a lovely little guest room. As you look around, the smell of the outside immediately starts to clear, and it's a very welcome reprise to you, Coco, who has a very keen nose. Instead,
more-
inside,
we still-
you... Say
Are we
again?
still in the mushroom area? We're just we're inside out of the mushrooms.
You
No,
are.
we left
it's,
the
it-
mushrooms.
yeah, the mushrooms are an area of this floor, which encompasses a large area. But you guys are away from the mushrooms at this point. You
Okay.
are. You're still on the same floor, just away from that sort of area where, a lot of the transformations are happening. A lot of the diseases are occurring. Where Talgrig's main source of power is, you're away from that now. But it's still the same floor. He still has influence here, you would assume.
We're in the rich fuckers breakwater.
Yeah. So, all of you enter this very nice room. You can pick up sort of just a hint of perfume. As you look around, you see very expensive-looking furniture. Tink and Lucrezia and Lano. Even this furniture is a little bit better than what you're usually used to. It's got lovely leather bindings on it. Obviously, the resources are a little more rugged, so they'd survive harsher conditions, but they are very well made. You've seen these be shipped down to the lowest floor before. You're kind of jealous that you don't have them back in your own home. But yes, you all sort of go in and disperse, and Abigail turns to you, and will go, I need a few moments to explain the situation to my brother, but once it's done, I will bring him down here. If I find you are not in this room by the time I have returned, I will execute each and every one of your families, and who knows, maybe I'll leave you alive with a thought. Good day. I'll be back shortly. What are you doing?
Glaring
She
at Coco.
turns to leave the room. The door swiftly closes.
Before anyone says anything, I
I was going to say, before Coco even opens his mouth, Booker, go stand by the door.
I think
and
it's
stop him if he tries to leave.
I think it's funny that she's like, if any of you leave this room, I'm going to kill all of you and all of your families. And she leaves, and then she comes back, and there's just a dead cat on.
Like, what happened? You tried to leave the room.
Yeah, we weren't exactly okay with that.
Anyway, I mean, yeah, Cork is just
Also,
gonna get to
yeah,
know you.
Booker goes to the
You-
door. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, so Cork is gonna pull out his hood and
I forgot to get you that background, Neve. I'm sorry.
You have
Oh
an
yeah, have we
actual.
got the token yet for
What is it?
You have the actual token.
Do I?
Yeah.
Why is it pink?
Because this is
To
Morgan's
keep on
token.
books.
Oh, the one who keeps. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sorry, Neve. I'm be real. I keep looking at that file, wondering what it is, because it's such an absurd name.
What did you call
Focus.
it?
The one who keeps books.
There you go.
I mean, he can carry all the fucking books if you
There
need
we
him to.
go.
Good old
anyway,
Booker.
so Cork will look at all of you and I do apologize for getting us into this situation. I messed up in both ways. I messed up at the start, and I've messed up now. And I understand that this is not looking good for me, but I promise you this is a fluke, and I will make sure my actions do not endanger you not ever again.
Okay, guarantee it's not a fluke, otherwise you won't make another mistake like this again. Am I clear?
Because I haven't made a mistake like this before. I endanger my party.
You've made 2 of these mistakes. One
Can
of them.
you fucking
You've made
quiet?
2 of these mistakes.
Alright, we had
You've
this
made
one-
2 of these mistakes currently. One before your little transformation, and one now.
Once again, I'm not accept that one. What do you mean?
He got kicked off a train. I
What, are
don't.
you talking about that part?
No, I'm talking about you angering the fucker on the train right now.
I angry him. I killed him.
Yeah, and then the whole train went into panic a little bit.
Yeah, which was fine.
Not ideal.
Fine.
Yeah.
What's everyone's
No
passive
one's-
perceptions? As you were
16.
26.
15.
13.
11.
Coco
Mm.
and Io, you said yours was 16?
Yeah.
Okay. Coco and Io, you both catch on to this. Both of you hear footsteps coming from above you and walking around. Io, you assume it's just Abigail, sort of just moping around upstairs, grabbing her brother. Coco, you, because of your amazing hearing, your ears sort of flick, and you hear that the movement isn't coming from directly above you. These sound like they're coming from sort of a balcony outside. Something nearer to a roof rather than the floor above you.
Okay.
Can I
Carry on.
riding off of that point, can I make a distinction? There is a cave bear and a metal goat in the room with us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you forget to put them away?
And I would never put them away. Even if she asked me to, I'd be like, I don't know how. If they just stay.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
How long do they last?
8 hours or something till next dawn, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is next one, isn't it? I remember that one.
They maybe they were told this to wait outside the mansion. I don't know, but they are.
They are
around.
eating the plastic grass currently
Okay.
Yeah.
outside.
Um.
They're currently separated, but if you look, if you just peep outside the window, you do see them. They are just sort of moping around doing nothing. Doesn't seem like they're being harmed.
Just to clarify, Coco, you do this again, I can't guarantee your safety.
Me or from
From me.
anyone else.
I don't like to point out. I don't think anyone can guarantee safety, or anyone, especially on this kind of floor. But you know.
You understand what I mean.
Yes. We have
Well-
to understand that if you do, let's say, try and do something, the Seneca won't be happy.
Well, for now, let's not divide ourselves further.
Also, he whispered that one very quietly. Because he's not going to say the word syndicate out loud.
Coco, while you may have landed us in the hot water, we will find a way out of this.
Also, Cad, I would say it out loud, but there is no way that I can pronounce all of those words.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, for the people, you hear Io say this, but yeah, I'm not going to.
Hold up. Hold up.
That-
Wait. Let me look up old messages. Let's see if I can translate.
Brody.
Anyway, I'm gonna have a little look around the room. I think like hidden cameras or shit like that.
Any hidden cameras? Well, as you
Yeah.
say that,
Yeah.
you do see a camera in the corner, sort of just staring, slowly scanning between you guys. You also do see what looks to be a speaker underneath it.
Not quite hidden camera.
Not very obvious camera even.
Oh, okay.
Are we in like Jindosh's Clockwork Mansion right now? Is that what's going on?
No, you were just in a mansion.
I
Okay.
did whisper the word syndicate to Kenny. Okay.
You're in the Ferrite family mansion. At least the one they have on floor 20 something.
On this floor.
On this floor.
Well, I'm not
Alright.
totally against killing this guy anyway. The Swamp King, guys. I'm not talking about anyone else. He's worse than the government, in my opinion.
Coco, you see the
Mhm.
camera stop moving
Mm.
for a moment, and then you hear those footsteps once again, sort of rushed, run off, and you do hear a quiet landing outside.
Can I look out the window?
Yeah, look out the window. Okay, make me a perception check as you look out.
Yep.
Deception or perception?
Perception.
I thought you said deception. I was like, what?
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
31.
shit.
Then
There you go. Getting a little bit of refund on last session.
Coco, you see very quickly running away a figure, quite a feminine figure running away. And as they turn back to look at the mansion, you do see this face looking back at you.
Oh no. No.
He's like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this.
No.
Yes.
So I see a figure running away.
Running away very quickly.
And when my eyes revert back to like the start, I see that person staring at me.
What?
No, she doesn't see you. You just see her face.
You
As
just
she
see her
looks back.
face as she's running away, as she looks back
Oh.
at the building.
Okay.
You rolled a nat 20, so you saw really fucking good.
Yeah.
Coco's gonna quickly turn to you lot and say, that was
So Neve,
suspicious."
revenge with an A. Did I spell that to you that way?
A
No, that
revenge.
might have just been me.
Revenge.
Yes. Don't worry about it, Neve. I just found it amusing.
Listen, you sent it to me after I'd saved the image.
Well, what did you see, Coco?
A person just ran away from the mansion. I mean,
Interesting.
sprinted.
It seems the Ferrite family may be having some troubles of their own. Besides the initial contract.
I saw the face as well, so we'll recognize them if we ever see them out.
She looked like.
Very good.
Black hair with wearing a mask that only covers the mouth and nose. The eyes you can see the eyes. It's covered in dirt for some reason, or he's either covered in dirt or had
She's
some
very dirty.
deformities on the face.
Dirty girl.
Either skin color.
Never say that
discoloration or dirt.
Stinky.
I think like I believe it was dark eyes, somewhat dark eyes.
Alright.
Kane suddenly
Jacob?
interested in this group.
Jacob's gonna find the nicest, or actually, no, he's gonna find the least sturdy looking chair and sit in it.
The least sturdy looking chair.
Yeah.
You do see one in the corner, this sort of old, worn rocking chair. Yeah, it's got a blanket on it, and it's sort of, you can tell that it's probably pretty old, even though it's well made. And as you sit on it, Jacob, if you could feel comfort, it would be very comfy. You do just start rocking back and forth, and the rest of you hear it just go creak, creak,
Like
creak,
barely holding up.
creak. Yeah, as Jacob goes back and forth on it.
Okay, good to know that I have that for when she starts talking, so I can just start interrupting her.
Go over it, man. All right. I'll ask now. Does anyone want to do anything else before she comes back? There's
Have
a big
this
room.
conversation with the brother, because this is
Yes.
this is good. This is
Okay.
progress. He's
For everyone in the
okay.
room, Io just said something, and Basil,
Yeah,
who's just been laying there, suddenly jerks up, goes, "What?" As as he sort of winces and goes back down. Oh.
I'm gonna lean over to think. The medicine definitely worked then.
He goes, "What? PlayStation got Discord integration?"
Nani?
Wow.
But yes. Anyone else want to do anything? It's a big room. There could be many mysteries, you know, if you just snuck around, you know. That's gone well. It's gone well so far, hasn't it?
I'm not looking around the room as per my DM's request.
No, you generally don't have to, I'm just saying.
Yep.
No, now I'm
It was,
interested now.
well, right.
Yeah, go on, I'll join you, Ken.
By the
I'll
way,
do it too. I'll
this
look
is a
around.
good time to introduce a new rule into the campaign.
That's why you wanted to.
Oh.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, you, whenever you make a check or anything, you cannot make that same check to do the same thing unless for some reason your chances would have improved. It's a rule that I stole from the Cyberpunk Red
Cyberpunk.
rule set, and I think it's a very good rule to have, just to stop people going, oh, can I do it? 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 Like over and
Until-
over. So, yeah,
Yeah.
until it succeeds. So, that's going to be a new rule we're adding.
So this is fine in this case because Kane went, I'm going to look around, and I've seen him looking around, and I'm joining him.
Yeah,
but
you're
he's
going to
not yet
help him.
rolled.
Yeah, so it's fine to say, I'm going to help this person while they do it. Tink, you'd also be allowed to do it because you're better at investigating than the rest of these people, I think. Because you're
I was
going
going to perceive.
I get a +8 to investigation.
Okay.
Plus
you-
8?
I get a +8.
Holy
Okay, that's
shit.
great.
Anyway.
But yeah, just introducing that rule. So keep that in mind when.
Because I was going to
asking to
jump
do
up and be
things.
like, oh, I'll help as well with
The-
my
the si-
+8. And then
The
then you
siblings
put the
can
roll
go
and I'm like, maybe not.
investigate. Does. Okay, you can make a perception check. 6 and.
We'll just keep those
Tur-
eyes and ears
turtle.
out.
So. Lucrezia, make me an advantage investigation check as Tink's helping you. Because I think that's the best way to do it.
6.
And
What's
That's,
your
that's
plus?
2, yeah.
+2 investigation, +1 perception.
plus
Okay,
one
then I'll take your advantage for percept.
Yeah.
Alright.
yeah, roll 2 20s plus 8. So that'll be a 19 from Lucrezia and a
18.
18. Okay. Right, we'll
It's maybe
start
one of
with.
those times where it's like it's that one point that makes a difference between us finding something and not.
We'll start with Lono here. So, Lono, as you carefully sort of scan the room, both you and Six do it, you do start seeing something not so much strange, but unusual for a room of this floor. The boards that everyone's been working on so far, you can tell that there's something underneath, and whatever that something is, it goes quite deep. So the floor beneath you is completely hollow. Another thing you notice is that the camera that you do see isn't the only one in the room. You see loads of different cameras and what seem to be security devices implanted on the door. You can tell that the person who owns this place probably really cares about security.
Mhm.
As you
I mean,
would
fair.
the other
look around.
cameras, right? Because I did say I was looking for them.
Yeah, it's at this point, Coke, I'm safe for now. It's at this point you start to notice them too, as you were sort of pre-convened with the person running about upstairs.
Yeah.
Lucrezia and Tink, you sort of take a more practical approach to investigating everything, and you do like pull up some cushions and investigate behind some chairs and stuff like that. And as you do find this recording device right underneath you, on the place you're sitting.
Like, is it stuck to the floor or can I pick it up?
It's stuck onto the chair, but with a little like just tug, you could probably pull it off and grab it.
Also, can
Okay.
can I like sit in the
Smash
windowsill?
that shit.
Is that a thing?
No,
Uh,
I'll put it again.
Were you asking to sit on the roof again? Sorry, what?
Windowsill. No, windowsill.
Windowsill? You
Yeah.
mean
That's
okay?
that means that there is a window for you, for you to put your butt on.
There isn't
I
a
don't think so,
windowsill for you to put your butt on, but
Um,
there is a window. So yeah.
I wanted to sit on the windowsill.
Do you just want to climb up
Looking-
everyone's things today, Mister?
No, I just don't like the thought of having a hollow floor.
The floor is lava.
Well, a floor is hollow, so
Then out of fight, I'm just gonna hold on to something that's attached to the wall. Then
okay.
He's very
It doesn't, like-
paranoid, bro.
Right. How tightly are you hold? Are you clinging onto it for dear life, or are you just grabbing it?
he's right. He's just securing himself on it. That's all.
Secure. Would you like to attach a rope to yourself and onto that
No.
thing? No.
A rope and pulley system just to hold it from the floor.
Or like Orpha is with her still, and she
He's got a
sees the
good grip on
blood.
it. That's all. Which if the fall does fall, he can hold himself up.
Right.
have wall fixation, and I don't want to be a part of it.
Okay. What are you doing with the
I-
recording device that you just picked up?
Is it attached to anything, or is it just
You do
stuck
see
to the bottom of the
you
chair?
do see pipes and wires coming off of it. So you've picked it up, but it's definitely somehow attached to the rest of the building.
Okay. Oh,
So, but you've got it in your
Nice.
hands. You're able to move it and
Yeah.
drag it and pull it everywhere.
Have I spotted it?
Yeah, they've just pulled it out and gone.
Huh.
seen it.
Yeah, so this definitely is the
Well-
room where they bring people.
I was gonna say I'm gonna bring it to everyone's attention, and just be like, "Be aware of what you say," motioning to the thing in my hands.
Then I'm gonna lean into it and just go. If you don't mind, it's time that we had a chat, I believe.
You hear, you guys hear on the speaker that's just underneath the camera. All right, then. Okay. I guess it is time. Well, come on then, sister. And something that sounds like wheels moving.
I'm going to disable brother.
And a few minutes
Yeah,
pass.
wheelchair.
And you see Abigail walk in.
I'm sorry. Well, can you make one more comment about a disabled person kicking your ass? I will fucking murder you.
I just realized I haven't got this token. Oops. Yes. You do see the door in front of you open, and Abigail and this man walk in. So these are the ones you're talking about, sister. Yes, it would seem they are the ones that have caused this whole mess. As you guys look at them, you see that the man is wearing similar clothing to Abigail. Very refined, very nice looking, blue and silver lined clothing. He's got a sort of beret on and a few medals on his chest as he's sitting down. He's in a wheelchair, sort of rolling himself around, although Abigail did roll him into the room, and has sort of taken a step back and let him sort of take the reins, sort of the conversation. She sort of just sits in the corner waiting. He doesn't seem to have any weaponry on him. And as you look, his hands are, well, a lot of them are either completely gone, like his fingers. Sorry, not his hands. He has hand, but some of his fingers are completely gone, and some of them are just robotic prosthetics. Instead, he sort of scans you all with a glaring eye. Just goes. Are you gonna say hello?
I will wait.
Jacob's
to see
just
that one
creak-
of you respect your elders.
Jacob's just gonna creak loudly on his chair.
I was gonna
I
say,
have
like,
a yes.
kind of
Tabletop.
taking the reins from Tink for just a moment.
Yeah.
You just see the Hellforce and Twitch just bow at the same time.
Fair enough.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Would I have read about him in like history before?
Make me a history check. Make me a
You need help with
history
that?
check, friend.
Do you need help with that? I got a plus
Man.
8. I can help with that.
Jeez
I
Louise.
think I got a +7,
Okay.
so I should be alright.
Okay.
Should be alright.
Tink's having a moment. Don't worry about it.
Tink, you
Tink don't know?
you
Tink
think
no.
about it for a moment. Think about this
This is the
old
man.
man. This is probably Jimothy Earlberry of the Keldathian family, who rule sort of the middle grounds that are currently embroiled in war. You sort of look at his medals and go, "This is Jimothy."
I thought you were gonna say he was in a band or some shit. This is Jimothy Earlberry, the rock star.
Don't know what he's doing down here though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't,
Jacob.
Don't.
You're
Yeah.
creaking?
Yeah, just once or twice. Just like. just to establish dominance.
And a
situation.
robot sitting on my favorite chair. What has this world come to? Well, well, my sister has informed me of the situation that we all find ourselves in today. Apparently you, cat, have, well, broken the law as I'm to understand it. Not that I particularly care, we've got bigger problems to worry about, but Abigail here, ever so watchful, has brought it to my attention. Is that correct?
Can you repeat that, sorry?
You fucked up.
It comes to my understanding that you've broken the law, cat.
Yeah.
Right. Well, luckily for you, we have a way out for each and every one of you. And that is to help us with the problem that's currently affecting us today. Now, I'm sure you all know the Talgrig has made a move. The River King, whatever his name is, I don't give a damn. But he's come out here onto my turf, the Fairlight family's turf, and I can't fucking stand it. So, I want all of you to go with Abigail and deal with it. Afterwards, you can come back to this mansion and I'll free you all and right away your wrongdoings or whatever that needs to be done, Abigail will handle it. But if you do that, then I can free you of all your bonds.
As Jacob gets up out of his chair. And what have we done that puts us in such chains?
What have they done, Abigail? And he sort of turns back to Abigail. They are accomplices of that cat. So we're keeping them for investigation.
You may investigate as you please, but we are not at your whim.
Would you prefer to be trapped on this floor, robot?
Would you prefer the fight to break out here and now?
Enough, all of you! You're giving me a darn headache. As he sort of clutches his head.
Conniptions.
It gives me fucking
All the
conniptions.
time Gabe's clearly threatening the person that could kill us.
I'm gonna walk over to him.
You do see Abigail sort of ready, one weapon, one blade.
Uncap one of my pill bottles. It helps sometimes.
It's trying to poison him.
Wait a minute, I recognize these. These are, what are they called? Corgax pills? Is that correct?
Not
Drink.
that.
Yes.
What are these?
What the fuck did I just?
They are Corgax pills. They are pills that help
Okay.
with sort of old bones stiffening up and anti-pain relief. So, well, pain relief, not
Okay.
anti-pain relief. They don't cause more pain.
That.
Yeah. Pain
He
relief.
takes them.
Oh. You'll put one in his mouth, just sort of slosh it around in there for a minute, and then very strained swallow. Perfect. Oh, that'll hit the spot in just a few 30 minutes. Oh,
Guy just
Wow.
took a fucking Quaalude or some
30
shit.
minutes.
Wait, were those all the laxatives? You sure we
No,
don't-
laxatives were in a different bottle.
Oh,
Like a very
like
clearly
what-
marked bottle of laxatives.
Yeah,
It's
that was a
like-
mistake that will not be spoken about. Yeah.
This
So,
is that scene in Wolf of Wall Street. He's just gonna resist going to sleep, and he's gonna get the high of a lifetime.
so, what's your name, Turtle?
Ah, my name is Lonobu. It's good to meet you. You did say something though that interested me. You claimed that you were the oldest. How old are you?
I am the head of the Ferrite family, and my age is that approaching. He puts his hand sort of on his chin, strokes his wily hairs down there. You're approaching 237 years, brother. As Abigail opens her mouth. Ah, yes, I see. Yes, 245, yeah. That would be my age. A grand feat, no.
Impressive. Especially
You're looking
impressive
alright for
down here.
fucking 200.
I
Yeah,
thank
just
you. I
take
tracked all the, Anyway. Yes, what?
Even Jacob is sort of impressed by this knowledge.
Yes, well, me and my
I'm just going to say,
sister would be very, very thrilled to have you help us with a problem.
You've got to not go to sleep. It's
It's the best time. No.
Wait, honestly, I feel like this guy would have the worst fucking breath ever.
Nah.
Would you like to take a whiff?
I feel like he's the
But
kind
yeah.
of guy who just breathes in people's faces while he speaks.
Io
He's-
probably is the only one who doesn't look shocked at the age.
I mean, Koga doesn't look shocked because he put his hood back up.
Jacob
Shocked
doesn't look.
or
He is a bit
impressed.
shocked.
Like she isn't shocked or impressed because she kind of thinks that's what most people are supposed to live to.
Yep.
Jacob is more durable than the men that raised him, and he has a good idea on the grasp of human lifespans, and he greatly respects someone who has the endurance to live that long.
Tink and Lucrezia, the two makey buildy people. Make actually you don't need to make them. You probably will notice. As you look and investigate the tubes and wires sort of entering and filling his body, you do see that there is sort of blood being pumped out and blood being pumped right back in from this bag that's next to him. And as you sort of investigate and look around, you see about 20 bags there that are ready to be pumped into him.
This man's going full Death Stranding.
So, yeah, just something I should say.
Gonna say it look like blood cleansing.
At the
It's
rate at
probably a
which
bit
the
of what you're doing in my back.
He's doing a blood cleanse. He's just cycling
like
his entire
yeah,
body.
taking out like the
out.
bad blood,
Like-
refreshing
like
it, and pumping it back in.
Good for you. It's like doing a juice cleanse, you know? It's the same thing.
But is that kind of the gist is what's going on? He's pumping out bad blood.
you'd assume the blood that's coming out is very much dark red slop that gets stuck. Sometimes traveling down.
Rejuvenating the blood, then putting it back into the body.
Cycling his entire body's worth of blood constantly.
But yes.
Wait, hold on. Give me a
Ugo,
moment.
to be
Hold on.
honest, he feels
Hold on,
very
okay.
German.
That's just because
I
it's
don't,
the wheels.
I don't
Yeah.
expect,
German, but
I don't expect him to just stand up and have
He just pulls out a scythe.
But,
No.
But the whole yeah,
No, German's cool. This
very
guy's
old
cool.
man, kind of done with everything.
So,
Hold on.
do you understand what we ask of you? I, the head of the Ferrite family, asks of you.
Hold on, I'm
But
just going to
before that-
sneeze a second.
Luce kind of leans more towards Tink and whispers, "Is that blood cleansing? Like the Hellam family does?"
Oh,
Oh.
well, I never really thought of it like that, but I think so.
I think that's why he's lived as long as he has.
Probably.
Tink
Jacob-
just stands back up and resumes her stance of like noble child. Her default
Jacob-
stance.
Jacob will approach the old man, from a distance behind Lano, and sort of make a bow.
Keep
And
your
say-
distance, robot.
He
As,
will ignore her completely and say, "I apologize for earlier rudeness, and I did not wish to threaten anybody. I purely wished to see my companions in good health, and not under bonds for something they have not done. The cat you may have, he has made his mistakes, but we have wounded, and if we do these things for you, I would like some guarantees of it." Excuse
I'm
me?
muting him.
Oh, it's Morgan. Don't worry about it.
I'm muting him.
Yeah, same. I would like some guarantees of assistance in the recovery of our comrade, because we cannot go any further, regardless of whether we comply or resist. This one is not going any further unless he is healed.
Let me have a look at him as he sort of wheels his way past you and over to the bed couch that Basil's laying in. And you sort of
Sure.
he
I
flicks
was
a
squeezing Basil's hand.
he flicks his monocle that he has on the right of his eye and just sort of flicks it a couple times, and you can see different lenses pop in. Because he's got like a quadruple lens now at this point on it. Sort of investigates. These are quite grievous wounds. Abigail, fetch the surgeon, won't you? And you sort of see Abigail her face sort of changes from an understanding to a huh expression as she she steps out to protest, but then stands back in line and goes, "Of course, I'll be but a moment, brother." And she steps out of the room. The old man will turn to you, Io, and goes, "So, what happened to him? I assume you know, you share many of his qualities."
He's my brother. He
I see.
was tortured. Io is trembling, like visibly shaking, and she has gone very pale.
Brutal act torture. Only should be done on those willing to upset peace, I fear. And by the looks at him, he does not seem to be that kind of person. Truly a shame. Truly a shame.
and his men did it to him.
Of course they did. We've let those ruffians out for too long. Abigail was right. We should have dealt with them right when we could have. I was a fool to let them stick around.
Jacob continues speaking at the side and say, I don't mean to speak out of turn, sir, but I believe I speak for all of us when I say we would be in your debt if you could resolve this situation for us, and we would be happy to help you, given our own experiences with the River King.
He sort of strokes his beard again, thinking, pondering. Usually I'd get Abigail to help me with big decisions like this, but I'm
Can
the head of the
someone
house.
Unmute Morgan.
Oh,
I should be able to make this by myself. If I help this boy, will you help us in turn? Would that be good for all?
is he
Happiness for
speaking
all?
to
He
all
sort
of
of
us?
to all of you, yeah.
Jacob nods.
Looks at the rest of you. Any disagreements?
Lucrezia.
No.
Lucrezia also shakes her head like, "Mm."
Would
Okay.
it be alright if I stayed by his side until he was better?
Oh, do not worry, girl. I'll have my best physician work on him, the one who works on me myself. And he will be brought back to health in no time flat. Poor boy. And he sort of reaches out with his hand and pats him on the shoulder. His injured fingers sort of briskly touching, and as you tell, as they do collide, you can tell that he sort of winces in pain a little bit. Not Basil, but the old man himself. Poor boy. Very well. Once Abigail is back with the physician, I'll instruct him to help him. What's his name, by the way?
His name is Basil.
Basil. Basil. Okay. Very well. That goes for the rest of you. What's all of your names?
You could call me Jacob, sir.
Jacob, is it? You have the air of someone who is well-traveled, I must say. And you, Turtle Man, what's your name?
My name is Lono Boo. It's good to meet you.
Lono. I knew
I
a
was gonna say-
Lono once.
I was gonna say Lono already introduced himself.
Yeah, I know.
Lono knows.
Oh,
I
old
know.
man forgot. Okay.
And what are your names, you two girls? What are your names? Do not mind me asking.
My name is Tink.
Tink. And you?
And my name is Luce.
I see. I see. Now the cat that started all of this, I'm informed your name is Cuckoo? That's correct?
He's Coco for
Coco. Okay.
It's Cuckoo for Coco Puffs.
And the masked man brooding in the corner looking awfully suspicious. What's your name?
Oh. Kane,
Kate!
that's you. Kane dead.
Gingy!
No, what? Whoa.
Masked man brooding in the corner. What would be your name?
I go by 6.
6. Very well. What a foul day this has become. Foul day indeed. Well, you may rest up in my mansion in this room, and I will get Basil and you, Io. I don't believe he told me his name. He told you. Blah, blah. But you bunny-eared woman, what's your name, by the way?
My name is
Io? Well, you may sleep with your brother, I think, in a guest chamber I'll have prepared. Now, Abigail, yes?
I'm not gonna speak, but Jacob, as he turns away, Jacob will make a prayer. He sees this man like is in much pain every day, every moment of every day. Like, and he's just going to make a prayer to God to just like grant him strength and see him safely into the next life when he does pass.
Jacob? Your god tier slightly lights up a little bit. Showing that he has received your prayer, and will then fade once again to its normal coloration. Yes. And, yeah. So, Abigail will inform you all tomorrow, I think, will be the time we strike out. Give you and your brother some rest, and all of you some rest. For now, I would like you all to rest well and get ready for the upcoming, I don't know, skirmish, I suppose you'll all be doing. Skirmishes. I remember them so fondly.
Just as a little side thing, while the old man is talking, does he notice that the robot arms are doing their own thing?
Nope.
Nope, okay.
He does not care.
Because the robot arms are currently tormenting Tink.
Just booping Tink on the nose over and over.
Just poking, prodding, being
I
annoying.
see. Fair enough.
Don't have to add that, but like, does he notice? Nope, okay, cool. I can continue doing it. Haha!
No. You're all a very interesting group, and I would like to speak to whoever you consider leader privately, if that would be all right. So, who would I be speaking to then?
I don't know.
That would be.
Yeah, I mean, we have three
I was
separate groups
yeah,
here.
yeah.
If you say
That
you can't
would
say
be the suspicious figure in the corner.
We are all technically three smaller groups combined into
Yeah.
one.
We have no definitive leader apart from a representative of different parts of our group. Let's just say that much.
I vote that in this instance, the suspicious figure in the corner takes the lead.
Ruben, I just sent you a message.
All right.
Please answer the message.
Okay, done.
Shit, sorry. I didn't see
Dude,
the
you did
message.
exactly what you wanted me, what I wanted to happen, man. All right, I gotta compliment you.
Mhm. Is that Lorno or me, or both?
That's you, Ruben. That's you as a person.
Oh, wow. How do you know?
I just do, man. With that statement, I knew.
We have some hard
Yes,
questions,
I will.
because
I will
Pokemon
answer
is-
that. No need.
Like, if it's the leader of the main group, it would most likely be Jacob. But there's also the fact that
Who said
you know,
Digo?
Well,
Cat,
another
I want you
group-
to not be talking in this instance and to be quiet for the rest of
I'm not
this day.
speaking out loud. You fucking
Table
dumbass.
talk.
Then,
Speak-
why is Morgan talking?
because
I would rather it be Kane because
Okay.
he's neutral, I
I-
think.
I have
No.
been the leader so many times before.
In addition to
Oh.
that, they quite clearly have some kind of hatred towards robots, so Jacob
Yeah,
is not
I'd-
the
I'd
correct
rather-
I was
person.
about to say, regardless, Jacob is not exactly correct here, so it's me or like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the only reason why Cork would be there is because he's looking nice, so he needs to know everything. But
Nah,
he's not-
Coco
he's
would be
good
not in the
good.
room, and I'm going to be dragging him out if he tries to.
But I want to back you up, Kane. I want to be your fucking right-hand man here.
Alright.
No, definitely Kane. 100% Kane.
Let's get it started.
If Coco's on good terms with you all, I would try and get Coco to do it because he needs to
No.
be
Good luck.
knowledgeable of
It'll
everything.
take the whole campaign for that to occur.
I said if he was on good terms, not if he is now on good terms. I'm talking about like on previous parts, like you guys are understanding.
All right, so
or
the
whatever.
consensus is you're not gonna do it because it wouldn't be a good idea right now.
Yeah, right now, if I did do
Okay.
that stupid shit, I would try and get Coco to do it, but...
Well, cool. So, Kane, you can
Mhm.
step up from the shadows.
Yeah, will do.
That man over there is your leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been part of our
Six,
comrades.
was it? Is that what you said your name was?
That's correct, yeah.
Oh,
Very well.
well, he died.
Oh shit, he
Oh,
did.
did I died it?
No, you.
No.
Morgan died.
Morgan. Ha,
Morgan died.
lol, rip Bozo.
I didn't get to kill him, the fuck.
Rip Coco.
The fuck, I didn't get to kill him.
Very well.
It wasn't
Well,
me.
as one leader to another, I am James Ferrite, the Ferrite family. It is a pleasure to make your... yeah, let's go upstairs.
How do you spell ferrite?
I will type it.
Thank you.
This is just the simple spelling I'm thinking of. Yeah, literally, is what I was thinking of. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he leaves
So,
the door,
yeah.
that's gonna happen.
Well, good you mention it now, Neve, because he turns and starts to roll out the door. Come on then, boy, follow me.
I'm following.
She rolls away. Hmm?
As he's going,
I will.
can I ask him, do you have any information on our assailant? Or our target in this case? Or is that something your sister has more of?
We'll give a short think. From what I heard, he's going to make it into the slum center soon. So Abigail can tell you more.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, good. Good luck, Six.
As he rolls away. Six, do you follow?
Yes, I do.
Okay. It's time.
Going to whispers.
Also, Neve, since Six has left the room, you can say it now.
Yeah, Aya has just passed out.
Well,
So-
it's bad.
He takes you to a staircase 6. And at the staircase you see one of those like old people seats that go all the way up.
Yeah.
And he sort of just rickety arms steps into it. Could you grab my bag for me and place it here? And he taps to the side of the chair, please.
I'll toss his bag over to where he wants it to go.
Thank you. And he zips up quick. Like it starts off
Fucking
slow, and then he's all the way at the top. Come on then.
The fuck was that?
Come on.
Just walk. He just goes up.
6. As you arrive, he has already sat down in another wheelchair that was waiting, that presumably was waiting at the top for him. And he goes, once again, the bags, please. Oh, thank you, thank you. I assume you
Pass
give it
it
to
to
him.
the bag. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Right, come on then. To the wall.
Of course, you have a war room.
families have a war room, boy. Even those on the castle, the sky castles have them. And he
I'm
will
familiar.
open the door and let you in. So, your name is Six, and you lead this motley crew. At the very least, they set you up to talk for them. That must mean they trust you quite a bit, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask you some rudimentary questions. I want you to answer them as truthfully as possible.
Okay.
The first question. Are you and your group in any way associated with the shadowy undergoings of the Syndicate?
I wouldn't say so right now.
Very good. Right, let's see here. He shuffles a few notes across. And, Six, you hear a click from, like, the back of your head, sort of behind you. Yeah. Would you like to turn around?
I would, yes.
You see a revolver dismantle itself behind you. And sort of retreat back into the boat case that's there. So, who are you folks? Where do you come from?
Okay, can you remind me what floor we're from, which we all met from? That, please.
You met on floor 30, I think. I'll have a little check. Actually, no, it might have been 22. I'll check, but,
The group met up on
floor.
this level. On floor redacted.
Yeah. I see. Why did you meet up?
We needed money. People had a job. Simple as that.
I see. Yeah, I
You're
think
right, Cat.
it was one of the floors. It's fine. Floor 22, I think.
Yeah.
I see. And you all met to do a job for somebody. Looking at you, boy, I can't imagine it was a very... Wasn't moving crates now, was it?
Dealing with pests.
I see. I've dealt with a few pests in my time. Rats, mainly. So, you did this job. What next? Why are you on my floor? That's more important to ask, I suppose. Why are you here on my floor?
We heard that Io's brother was on this floor. We came to free him.
Free him?
Yeah.
From who?
The same person we're about to hunt down.
So your story corroborates. Okay. Well, I see. So, what do you know of Talgrig? Have you met him before?
We only met him once. We got access to where Io's brother was by doing a job for him. And then he didn't exactly enjoy the fact that we broke his prisoner out. Or so we heard.
So you're the reason he started all of this.
Apparently.
What a big headache. And here I thought Abigail coaxed him into doing it.
Exactly seemed disappointed about that. About it, though.
Abigail?
Yeah.
Of course not. She's been, how do I say, zealous before. Always going on about justice and putting people in their rightful places. Bah! We betrayed how many people to get where we are today. Who cares that some people do what they want? Pass me that jug of water there, boy. Will you?
Sure.
Sort of grabs it and with a shaky hand lifts it to his lips. So, will you run as soon as we let go of your bond? Speak honest, boy. If you're going to run, I'd want to know. Abigail will probably chase after you, but I don't know if I will.
We will deal with Tarbrick. It's not exactly a great idea to leave him still running after us. And then our plan is to hopefully leave the floor.
Where would you be heading? Is that something you've not agreed upon?
Anywhere but here.
I see. Well, I suppose if you get off my floors and I never see your faces again, it won't be a problem. But you remind me of someone, Six. Balls out, Kane. Did you just see that in game in general?
Hold up, really. Fuck's sake.
You remind me of someone, Six. I see it in your eyes. You're after someone, aren't you? Or something.
Yes. But what interest is that to you?
I suppose none. You just remind me of that girl.
What girl? Who are you talking about?
Who are you after, Six? Tell me, is it a person, a thing, concept? What do you wish to kill?
A person. For now.
And is that person located on this floor?
nowhere near this floor.
Then I suppose there's no harm in telling you. Her name was Claricette.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Yep, I will type it down in it for you. A girl who has the very same eyes as you. The Ferrite family's power was waning not so many moons ago. We were just humble merchants in control of areas here and there. That is, until one day we got tired of it. Claricette is the girl I was to be wed with. In doing so, we were to strengthen our position, grow more powerful. And then, well, I had an idea. Claricette was an only daughter, you see. The only one of the Tranville family. I'll spell that to you too. They were the original owners of floors 15 to 20. The ones we usurped. I killed her parents in front of her, although could not bring myself to kill her. Back then, well, my sister wasn't the way she was, you see. Much more human. She failed to do the job too, so she escaped. She currently still stalks the land, mocking me. As if she'll get the chance to put the blades in my throat. Well, I've said enough, I feel. But you share her eyes, Six.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Something I've learned from my time here. People always get what's coming to them in the end. So I'd be careful if I was you.
You want to say the funny syndicate line?
No, I don't.
Yeah, aw. Come on, man. But no.
There's a very good reason why I don't. But yeah.
It would be so cool, though. Well, you may go back to your group. Share with them the tale if you wish, or not, I care not. Tomorrow you will go out hunting with my sister. Tomorrow you will bring me Telgrig's head on a platter. You may leave my floors in peace. In fact, I will help you ascend, if that is your wish.
I'd appreciate that, yes.
Then go and tell your friends our arrangements.
I'm gonna go back to them now.
Okay. I will stay up here. Have a good day, Six.
Good day.
6, make me a perception check. As you're leaving the room.
That's not good at all. I think that's a 7 from memory. It is a 7.
You think you see the old man notice something in the window. He looks to it, he turns to it quickly, but as you look, you don't see anything. He sort of turns back to you. Never mind. Go. Go. You may return.
I walk downstairs. You.
Doing the workout.
Roman,
Hells
why did you send that? We're in the middle of a very important discussion.
This is a fucking
Because it's hilarious.
video. This
Yeah.
is an exercise video.
That is an
Yeah.
exercise. It's Asker's exercise.
Are you talking about the balls out?
I'm
thing?
also. Sorry, no,
Yes.
yeah, the balls out also fucking like threw us off.
I
Sorry. We already
Isn't Asker the guy you link with Huckwin Neve as well?
Yeah, this seems like the type of, like, I'm going to take the piss out of everyone in the group thing that Huck would do.
I apologize for ruining your.
It's
not
okay.
sorry.
I think
It's
I
okay.
brought it back near the end for Kane.
You did. Sorry.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna have to go back
Oh,
recording later.
I just got the whole spot, Roman.
So, for the party, after a bit of time has passed, Six returns and opens the door to you all. And you do not see James Ferrite there with him. He sort of opens the room door and comes back into the room.
Alright, so we've come to a little arrangement. We deal with the problem we already have to deal with. We get a ticket out of here, and we get to go free.
I should mention, past floor 20, basically, is what he'll say. Floor 21 is the highest he'll let you go. Like, we'll get you to for free. In quotations, free.
They'll get us off the floor.
You guys are currently on floor
All that
17,
matters.
if you remember. Yes. So,
Oh gosh.
I suggest we get to hunting, so we don't have to stay here and cause more problems.
On that note, do we have any information about this individual? Strengths, weaknesses, anything that will be beneficial to our escapades.
Looks to Abigail, if she's there.
well, as you say that, I suppose Abigail would open
I don't know.
the door at
Do
this
we?
point. And arrive back in the room with a about very young man, about 16, who's sort of got a big old lab coat on, and some glasses, and he goes, "So this is the one, yeah? This is what I'm treating." Yes, that would be the one. Do well. It's James Ferrite who's asked you to perform it. That's T-Pain. That's not what I want.
Yeah.
That was definitely not the one that you wanted.
But yes, he will sort of give a little nod and move over to Basil, and we'll begin healing him. Io, as you get a close look at him, he's not human. He's sort of got elvish features mixed in with some half-orc. You see sort of his lower teeth jutting out a little bit with some very pointy elvish ears while he adjusts his glasses. And alright, well, do you mind letting me work here? Would that be alright? Turns to you, Io.
She'll just give a small nod.
Okay. He will begin pulling out a couple of vials and tinctures, laying them on the table. Tink, are you here? He's dead!
yes, I am here. I am here. Sorry.
As you look at these bottles, you do notice that they are very high-grade medicine. that he's put down. Stuff that goes for about 200 gold pieces a pop. So.
Oh,
Not like we can.
Everybody can also see that Io is pretty much crushing Touche in her arms out of like terror.
Eventually, Touche does go poof as Io crushes him a bit too hard, and he reappears right on the back of her neck, just sort of sitting there.
I want to point out that her crushing is -2 strength.
You know what? Touche is a soft boy, you know? He's a soft boy. So.
Touche goes, pops, reappears. Really? He's like, like you squished me.
Touche is only popping because he's letting Io pop him.
Yeah.
It will help.
It's
Therapy.
to make her feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go boy, seeing your pet disintegrate in your arms because you squeezed it too hard is therapeutic.
No, it's just the feeling, you know? It's like a stress ball. You know, that pops and then reappears.
Touche is a living stress ball.
Anyway. Yes. He begins working on it, and Io, Basil is, after a few hours, very asleep, but is restored to full HP.
Booyah, baby.
Made a medicine check,
Very.
he rolled an 18 on it, so there we go.
Very happy. Also, I just want to point out if there was any failures during that, he would have had Death Ward on, so he would have been fine.
But it will heal him, and he will have a long rest. There we go. And his exhaustion is now only level 1. Yay!
Hooray!
I love that did not get picked up.
Yeah, didn't even get registered on the fucking
I
spectrum.
heard the yip. That's it.
Yeah, I heard the E at the end, but it was really distant.
Apologies. My mic must not like it. Anyway. So, Basil is sort of brought up to another bedroom with you accompanying him, Io. And the rest of you, may do what you like in the mansion. You assume they want you to sleep here. And Abigail sort of turns to leave the room, giving you all a bit of a side eye, as she does.
I would have also left Touche with him.
Bombastic side eye.
Thank you.
Yeah, Touche sort of cuddles up into a ball and sort of looks at you guys, just sitting there as Io leaves.
So she's where's
Io's
Abigail?
going where
I know that Io's gonna go with Basil. That's fine. Where's Abigail?
Abigail is about to leave the room.
Okay.
Giving you side eye.
Do you
wanna
have
talk-
any information on this thing that we are fighting?
He's broken the outer perimeter, and will be quickly heading into the heart of our resistance. I want to go and take the fight to him and catch him unawares as he's preparing his assault.
Yes,
We'll
but
do
any
that.
information on him personally? His fighting style, his abilities, his capacity for magic, even, which I doubt.
He has a lack of affinity for magic, although he's quite craftsy with his weaponry. Expect poisoned weaponry and drugs.
As in, he takes drugs or he gives us drugs?
He takes drugs.
Takes a lot of drugs.
Excellent.
I mean, we saw him.
Reports also indicate that he's got lightly shat pants.
I bet he does.
Do you have an area in this place where I can help forge bullets? I know it's a long shot asking, but
I'm going to just...
I'd rather
Corridor
not be
down to the
unprepared.
left. Take the first right afterwards, and it's door 093.
Okay. I'm gonna go take that thing and
I will be accompanying you.
Good, I
Corporal,
could use a
you sit.
second set of hands, preferably metal ones.
I am on my way.
already shared. Let's go!
Coco will
Hold on.
sit in the corner, pull a chair to the corner,
Do I need bullets?
close his eyes.
You will need bullets, but you already have bullets, I
Oh.
think.
But I can always have more bullets.
You can always have more bullets.
You want to enjoy the types of bullets I'm trying to forge right now? Probably
I can
just
make
go
my own
miserably.
bullets though, but
Loose.
Hmm?
What you might wish to do is give the repeating shot to the gun master.
repeating shot though.
What does
Ah.
repeating shot do again?
Infinite ammo. Magic bullets.
As an artificer, I can.
Removes
Give
loading
people
property.
inch-
Uh,
You
Oh,
don't
I
need
already
to.
have that.
It's. I know
Oh.
you do, but
But you will also won't
means-
consume ammo.
you don't use up any ammunition.
Does that work with specialized ammo, which I'm trying to make out of the shells currently?
Depends on what you. If you're trying to make the blighted ammo, no.
Yeah, I assumed not.
And I assume like, what do you mean specialized shells? Do explain. It's been a little bit of a time.
I've got blighted shells, which I'm trying to forge into bullets I can use for my rifle.
Okay. No, that wouldn't work with.
Yes. Yeah.
That-
It could work as its own separate entity, though, right?
What do you mean?
As in, so for Luce, she has it as one of her pistols. If she loaded the pistol with a special bullet, it wouldn't lose the repeating shot. Right?
Because it's on the gun itself, not the bullet.
Yeah. So it can still have special bullets loaded in.
It can load in, but you'd lose the bullet immediately upon firing. You won't.
Yeah. So it would have normal bullets, and you can load in special bullets if
You
need
can.
such one.
Cool. But it's just 6 is pretty good with guns. Is the thing I'd say. 6 is very good with guns. So it's up to you whether you want to give him those things.
I mean, Kane, would it be beneficial if I gave it to you?
Probably better for the person who doesn't have the loading thing removed.
Yeah.
So in which case, keep it.
Okay.
Keep it, because otherwise you're gonna have to spend a lot of time reloading in combat.
Yeah, fair.
An action, I think it is. Or one of your attacks. It's one of your attacks to reload. But, yes. So, yeah. Abigail will then leave the room and accompany 6 to the Ammo Forge. Is anyone else going with them?
I'll go with them. Can always have more bullets.
Okay.
To the forge?
I have a feeling
to
you're very
a
much not-
to what she describes as an armory.
Jacob sort of feels a pull, and he will follow them.
I meant to say that line.
Two.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Is Touge coming along? Okay.
The game's all here.
Abigail opens the door, turns around, and sees a marching band accompanying.
And a tiny fox.
and a little fox, and we'll just go.
So
Don't ask me that. Don't ask me why this
Tink.
happened. They just fucking joined.
Yeah.
It's
what do
family
you want to
outing.
do? Because right now we're just gonna be in the room on our own.
No, you'll have Coco.
You have Coco in the corner.
Oh yay!
Right now we're gonna be in the room on our own.
Well, hang on. Are we here like completely by ourselves? Like, there's no.
The microphones and cameras are still here.
I was going to say the recording devices are still in the room.
If you want to go talk to the old man if he's not asleep, you can.
I was gonna say, can I just like wander around and like just
No. Well, you could try.
explore?
You could try. If you asked Abigail that, she'd say no. But if you want to just sneak out while she's with the other people, you can.
Well, that's what I kind of was
I'm
thinking.
down to sneak.
Coco's
You're
literally
down to sneak.
sleeping.
I'm always down to sneak.
Hell yeah.
Can't promise
yeah,
I'm
how
good
much-
at it, 'cause I'm not. But I'm down to try.
I mean, me neither. I don't think I'm that good, but I'm gonna try.
Okay, well, the group, you exit the waiting lounge, and yeah, head to this sort of armory workshop area. You see a couple of rifles hanging down from the ceiling. You see pistols, very elegant designs, revolvers, all there. And Six, your eyes immediately turn to a workbench where you could probably get a good amount of work in on these bullets.
I'm gonna start dismantling the blighted shells and making them into usable bullets.
Okay,
Jacob-
okay.
Okay, let me clarify. I'm going to make sure all of my skin is covered if it isn't already.
I need you to make a sleight of hands check as you do it.
Yeah. I expected this, but
What were you saying, Jacob?
Jacob is going to be standing very nearby watching
it's an 18 sleight of hand.
Six work.
Let you know now, Kane, that was the DC, so you just succeed. You have taken apart these shells. Please make me a intelligence check.
I was also going to finish off Basil's clothes.
You finish them off, and you've knitted him a nice robe that you
15.
could wear. That would probably look quite good on him, Neve. Be comfy, give him what he needs as a monk. So yeah, you just leave them at the bedside as he's sleeping, and you sit there and watch. 15.
Yes.
Okay. As you sort of attempt to remake these rather crude bullets into something that might be usable for your rifle, you do notice that they're very rudimentary, and these bullets are way below anything you've worked with before. So, using that knowledge, you attempt to reverse engineer them. Yeah, I'll make a roll. From one of these shells, 6, you assume you could make 7 blighted bullets.
How many shells do I have?
I think there were like a box of 5, so you have 5 shells.
Okay,
They probably won't be as effective as the original blighted bullets these have themselves, but it would mean they're a lot safer to load, and a lot more of them, although they'll probably do less damage.
6. These bullets are quite dangerous.
I believe there's
When
the
they
point.
when they infect someone, will they live to survive the change? And will it become a problem for us?
Make me a medicine check. 6. At disadvantage.
Well, I'm.
If you
standing
want to
right
help
next-
him, you can
Yeah,
give him the,
I-
okay,
I'm
straight roll
assuming
then.
Jacob wants to know
I
his
have a plus.
information.
I have a +8 to medicine, so yes, I would
If
like
you
to
want-
help him.
Okay. Would you like to give the assistance to Jacob then, 6?
I would prefer to give the assistance to Jacob. Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
Then when I roll with advantage or just
Straight
just-
roll. Straight roll.
Okay, that's an 8, 17.
17? Okay. Most will not become a problem, although particularly strong and particularly healthy people will probably live the change and become blighted.
I would not
Blighted
recommend
monster.
using these on our most deadly foes. It could result in backfiring of a magnificent degree.
Take that into consideration.
But yes,
And,
you may now, if you spend an hour working, you could create a. Each of these is going to cost an hour work, and you will gain 7 blighted bullets.
How many hours do I have before?
It's about midday, so you got plenty of time to work on all of them.
Okay, I'm gonna work on the shells. I also want to make 10 regular bullets, just so I don't run out of regulars.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that too. I will say, with the regular bullets, you can ask Abigail to get you the stuff needed, unless you already have the stuff.
I don't believe so.
Okay, you'll need to ask Abigail then to get some stuff for you. Would you like to ask Abigail to go grocery shopping?
Yes, I would like to ask Abigail. Abigail, I need some metal to make regular bullets out of.
How much do you need?
Enough to make 10 extra bullets.
3 silver pieces.
I pass her 3 silver pieces.
Very well. I'll be back in a moment.
Sorry.
Alive
Is-
Forge.
Is James, is the brother around?
He didn't come back downstairs with 6. You don't know. You don't hear anything upstairs.
Alright.
On the
As-
note of
Yeah, I was about to say, are you doing anything, Lucrezia? Are you making bullets?
Yes.
Okay, how many are you making?
10?
10? Okay. You basically have the same thing as Abigail's leaving. She gives one mighty sigh and we'll go grab the stuff for you.
Thank you.
Turning back to, I guess, Sneak Team now.
sneak team, let's go.
What are you doing?
Sneaking.
Sneaking.
Wow.
Doing a sneak.
Sneaking,
I
sneak,
could
sneak.
not prepare for this.
God.
Ooh, okay. Right. So, Sneaky Team. You step out of the guest room and you see a hallway in front of you. You assume that's where the group has gone. A hallway to the right of you and the stairs going upstairs.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
I think I'll gesture to Lono.
Sorry.
I think it was the hallway to the right. Was it? hang on.
The group that
Wait.
right, you assume the group has gone ahead of you, and there is a hallway to your right ahead of you, and the stairs going upstairs.
Yeah. So I'll point to the hallway on the right.
You walk down and see a couple of different rooms. There is what seems to be a medicinal room. You see a servant's quarters, as well as a kitchen. Where do you want to go?
We will definitely have a look in the medicinal quarters.
You attempt to open the door, but it is locked. Coco, have you accompanied them?
What, the people making weapons?
The sneaky sneaks.
No.
Are you just sitting in the room by yourself?
Yep.
You sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. We'll
Yeah.
keep walking.
You're gonna keep walking?
I mean, yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
I'm gonna gesture upstairs and shrug.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll go upstairs.
You're not even gonna attempt to lockpick? I'm just baffled.
Oh, I don't even know if I had the things for lockpicking, so that's why I'm assuming.
Right,
that-
I was just gonna ask. You
Oh.
probably don't have thieves' tools, do you?
You have something to do with artificers that.
You can
Oh,
make.
I do have thieves' tool.
She actually does have thieves' tools.
Yeah.
I do.
Well,
Yay!
Artificers can also just magically conjure up any sort of tools they want
Yeah, that
whenever
too.
they want.
Sorry.
So yeah, you gonna attempt to lockpick?
Sure. Yeah, I will.
Make me a sleight of hand roll.
Okay. Come on. God damn.
Oh, and
Plus
you may
3.
add your proficiency as well because you're using a tool
Um,
that you are proficient
Plus
with.
3. Plus. Okay, so then plus 6. in
So
total.
9
So
plus 6.
12.
That's 15. Right?
Huh?
No,
wait, never mind,
it's
I'm done.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Don't worry about
I
it.
mean, I'll take the 15. Oh.
No, I'm dumb. Shut up. Well,
You do have.
funnily
no,
enough,
you-
12,
hold on.
12 is
You
the
stick-
DC, so you do succeed.
Oh, I was gonna
You
say.
Flash of
Tink,
genius.
don't forget your flash of genius, which allows you to add 4.
Oh, true. Well, it opened anyway.
Yeah,
I
you-
was gonna
you
say
sort
you
of
stick
clink
stick
around
inside-
with it, just moving and jingling up, and eventually, click, it opens.
Burr, 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 burr.
Yeah. Would you like to open the door?
Oh my god. I don't want to now. But no, she will. She'll open the door.
You open the door and are greeted with a very pristine and clean sort of operating room. You see a bunch of shelves with loads of different medicine, like herbal remedies, all of that on there. You see a table in the center, which does have a little bit of blood on it right now. That's just looks like it's been
Sanitary.
used recently, like very recently. The blood is very fresh, and you do see just some tools that have been cleaned, but you can tell they were used recently. It's just
Can
that area.
I-
Everything else is quite clean.
Can I look around for those vials that I saw earlier that the surgeons had?
Yeah, make me a perception check.
Come on, please, something good. Oh my god, I'm rolling low for the past 2 sessions. Perception +1.
You do not seem to find any of them. You look around and sort of try to look on the top shelves, but don't see anything that could be what you're looking for.
Anything of use to me at all?
Make me a perception check.
Oh, yes. Okay. Hell yeah. 14.
14. Okay. As you look about, you do see some more laxatives.
Excellent.
Ah,
Going to grab a vial of them, stick them in a compartment in my shell,
Alright.
and just kind of smile gleefully at Tink.
You may add a vial of laxatives.
Oh,
A
I've
bottle.
added them.
Yep. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What else are you doing?
Relax.
Also, since you were the one to point it out, Lono, the floor is no longer hollow here. And it doesn't seem to be out in the hallway.
Then, as I kind of tap my foot on the ground, I think my suspicions were correct. Is there anything else you wish to go look for, Tiny Tink?
TT.
TT. I think I'll nod, but I will also quickly grab out my notebook and just scribble down to say, keep talking to a minimum. I don't know if there's eyes and ears here.
To write that down and show it to Lono.
I'll
Yeah.
nod.
Okay.
And I'll gesture to the door to leave.
And away we go.
Yeah.
You guys leave. You're back in the hallway. What do you like to do?
You exit the room and immediately come face to face with Nicole, who's carrying an armload of metal scraps.
Who the fuck's Nicole?
Yeah.
Or whether Nicole, yes,
Abigail.
Rivik's mother has appeared.
Yes, they've come and bitch slap you.
Nicole's just like, I was like,
Nicole,
whoa.
Nicole the
Oh
second.
my
Well,
god.
damn,
She
would
has
be out of
transverse
place.
dimensions just to come and bitch slap someone, bro.
I thought Ulria was like a fun little Easter egg, but this is on another level.
This is a whole nother level. All right, yeah. So Abigail is not there,
No.
and they're safe, and they're fine, and they're
fine.
good.
Nicole is not there either,
Amazing.
and they are even safer.
I should ask, are you closing the door or leaving it open?
Closing.
All right,
I'm
close the door.
gonna kind of make a lock, sort of hand
Motion?
signal. Yeah.
Like, relock it.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Hang on, hang on. What the
That's
fuck is a
something-
lock hand signal?
As in turning a key in a lock.
No, he puts his fist out, and then he does the two fingers on top like a big lock, like a big padlock.
Right. Okay. Yeah. What are you doing?
Can we even relock it?
You can certainly try.
Just give me a slight edge.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try to.
Then yeah, I mean, I
Make
guess it
me
would be.
a sleight of hand check then, with your thieves tool, which means you get to add your proficiency to it.
Yay. Oh, okay, we're doing better.
Yeah,
Alright,
They go much better.
17.
Yeah. You hear a satisfying click, and the door is relocked.
I
Walk
think
away
we'll go
from-
upstairs because Lono pointed to that earlier.
Okay. As you guys approach the staircase, you do see what seems to be this chair that's attached to the side and the banister of it. That
Oh.
does seem to be
It-
attached and goes all the way up.
It's a stairmaster, or whatever they're
Oh,
called.
that's cool.
And
I'm
currently
gonna look at it with absolute, like, almost
longing.
want.
To get one.
I just kind of sigh and trudge my way quietly up the stairs behind Tink.
See, I would say get in it, but those things make a lot of fucking noise, so
That
don't.
was why I sighed.
Kane knows
And they're
something very
also, like,
interesting about this one.
take
but
forever.
yes.
Yeah, so we go up the stairs.
Yeah, alright.
You all
guys
leave
trudge
free
up.
and
As
then
you guys
turn
are
around.
now, like, in hearing distance of things that might cause issues, can you both make me a stealth check?
As you
Hell
turn
yeah.
around, as you turn around to leave the room, you hear the stairmaster begin to blend you. see
Oh,
Lono.
Lono. Oh my god,
Oh
okay.
no.
What is that stealth? Well, it's a natural one, I don't care.
It's what? Not only is it a natural one, it's a flat natural one. I have no plus.
Oh
Tink,
no.
what's
just
that?
a nat one.
So plus 3, so 22.
Okay. Right. Tink, you quite
Jesus.
deftly make your way up these stairs, sort of jumping up like every 2 steps, sort of quickly marching way up. Lono, first step you come across, as it creaks.
You
I-
check
I'm
your-
going to. Okay, I'm
It's
going
quite
to
loud.
look at
6, Touj,
I just kind of.
Jacob, and Abigail, you all hear this creak, although a bit quieter.
Hello.
That sounds like.
Hello.
Tink is like frantically like signaling
I'm-
him to stop moving.
I'm going like go.
Go.
Yeah.
Leave me.
I'm
brother.
gonna
Hello.
keep going.
Wait,
I'm
no,
gonna keep going, but you go.
You bust it down. You fucking run.
However, for those who are in the room with Abigail, you do not see her move. She is locked eyes with you guys in this room.
Jacob will look at her and just shrug. I have no idea.
But,
I think it's a mutual. We all look at each other, look at her, look back at each other, shrug, goes back to making bullets. It's like,
Hello?
look at her.
Seems like your problem.
well, what's she gonna do? Go investigate the weird creek, or stay with the people who are in the fucking armory?
Was there a toilet around here?
You hear
Hello?
from upstairs.
Lano, you do not hear anybody approaching.
Oh,
Oh.
guess I'll just keep looking around.
Lucky bastard.
And I'm going to give a big thumbs up to Dane.
Big
You guys arrive
grin.
at the top of the stairs and see another stairmaster on the other side.
What things actually call this?
It's
Roller
not called the
coaster.
stairmaster, but that's the best way to
Stairmaster is a
describe it.
fucking-
It's still there.
Yeah.
You meet the stair lift Jonathan, staring
Ooh.
directly at you.
Hello,
It-
Jonathan. It's a pleasure to
Jonathan.
meet you, of course.
It's just got a
My
yes,
name
that's
is
every system.
Lono Boo.
But yes, you guys, carry on. You come across the top floor now. What are you doing? You see a couple of rooms. One of them is the war room, Abigail's bedroom, and James's bedroom are the ones that stand out key interest. The rest are sort of unmarked, other than the toilet.
Ah, excellent. Here's the toilet.
I found it. Huzzah!
Oh.
Mono just walks into the bathroom.
I
Give me
can't
20
find
minutes.
Are you going to the toilet, Lon?
Yeah, I'm actually going in it because I have to keep this bit up.
Do you?
Um,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
really-
it's a beautiful toilet. You've got this
Mm.
marble flooring rather than the rest of the wood. You see a lovely, lovely sort of just pristine toilet, just there, ripe for the shitting.
You say out loud, I hope
Oh,
there's no.
sorry.
no.
Oh god.
You say out loud, I hope there's no cameras in here.
Um, Yeah, no, it's got lovely toilet paper next to it, and you do see a little cupboard to the side as well. The toilet.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing so hard just because all I can hear in my head is like, what's the reasons you play D&D? I roleplay shitting with my friends. Like,
What did you do tonight in D&D?
There's a girl at my work who
Shit it.
plays D&D. I'm gonna tell
What did you do
about
tonight in
we did
D&D? I shat in another man's house.
Last, oh my god, you have nothing on my sessions. We did a shit arm for like 2 hours.
I have to keep the bit.
yeah,
It's all about the bit.
God.
Forward, please.
Okay, right. Lano, are you taking a dump?
I hope so.
Okay.
No.
If not, I don't know what's
I'm just
coming.
gonna
Right,
find.
Tink,
like,
what are you doing? You're the
some
more important person right now. What are you doing?
Thing.
Run away.
Trying to breathe.
Run.
Tink, you see the toilet that Lano's just gone
Okay.
into, Abigail's bedroom, the war room, and James's bedroom.
I'm gonna
few
go
keep
into the
stand out.
wall.
The war room?
Yeah, sorry, I'm
Uh,
still trying to breathe.
As you go to touch the handle, the door is unlocked. And as you open it, you see James laying there, unconscious on the table, assumedly asleep.
Who's James?
Oh my word!
Oh my.
Morgan, the guy in the wheelchair.
The old dude in the wheelchair.
Hang on. So you're saying he is out of his wheelchair on the table, unconscious?
No, he is in his wheelchair, sitting at the head of
Oh.
the table, sleeping.
He's
Okay.
just fallen asleep at the table.
He is there, asleep. You
I was gonna say,
see
dude just yeeted himself
a
out of the wheelchair.
bookshelf, the opposite direction of him, and a sort of map of the current floor on the table where he's sitting.
Passive perception tank.
Yeah, my passive perception's only like 11.
Okay, you hear a flush then.
Damn it. All right. Fuck's
Hear
sake.
the flush, bro.
What are you doing?
Oh, God. I'm so terrified to go in the room. I'm gonna slowly try and close it again and leave to then go to his room.
Sleight of hand check.
Oh
As you
God.
close the door.
Natural one. Natural one. Natural one.
Stop.
Hey.
Don't jinx it.
Probably going to be. Okay, not too bad. 13.
13.
Perfect.
You
Yeah.
close the door. Satisfying click. Not too loud. And yeah, doesn't seem like he woke up. The
Awesome.
old man's asleep.
It's raining. It's boring. Yo, snow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to then his room. Because now I know he's in this room.
Okay. Door is unlocked. And as you open it, make me what? Actually, no. This would be your passive perception. Tink, you feel a pressure plate slowly expand as you open the door, and you aren't quick enough to react. As pew, a dart gets shot. What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Okay. The dart sort of pings off your shoulder plate and lands on the floor in front of you.
I'm gonna pick up the dart.
It's got this sort of clear white liquid inside of it. And you can tell that through your expertise in chemistry, this is a sleep dart.
Okay.
But yeah. the
How
rest of
much
the-
noise did that? How much noise did that make?
It was quite quiet. It wasn't that loud. It was just a sort of a crossbow sound tink, into you and pings off you. Not that loud.
Hold
as
on to
you-
that sleep dart just in case, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I'm holding on to the sleep dart. Oh, I have a stupid idea. I don't know if it's gonna work though.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'm now out in the hallway, kind of looking at you, going. "Mm."
Yeah.
Can I
Hmm.
can I slowly close the door and open it again?
Yeah, sure. You close the door, and you're trying to
Oh, I
open
see
it
what
again.
you're doing.
Okay.
Yep.
And you are just
Are you
opening it.
collecting darts?
Are you opening it the same way?
Yeah, I assume.
Yes.
You open it the exact same way as you did before.
Well, I mean, trying to avoid being.
Yeah.
hit
Are
by
you
the
trying to avoid the dart?
Yes, I am trying to avoid the dart this time.
Okay. It will roll with disadvantage as it fires. Yeah. Dart just you open the door, duck behind, and the dart pings the wall behind you. Same dart.
Don't
Also,
do it.
I'm a
Don't do it.
You may add an additional dart.
Don't spam the door.
I'm only gonna collect 3 dots. So
Okay,
only one more
One
time.
more.
But-
Okay.
We're not doing dart farming here.
That is a.
That is ingenious, I'm gonna say.
Okay. And that.
Like, just
Thank
keep
you.
closing the door, like ding ding ding.
Tink, at this point, you've gotten a pretty good idea of how fast the darts come out and how quickly you can avoid them. So you close the door once more, open it again, and tink, tink. Uh-oh. That's the side of your arm. And you see it injecting the clear liquid into you. You fall unconscious.
Spaghettios. I guess you collected that third dart after all.
You
I mean, I
fall
did.
unconscious.
I'm going to walk over.
The rest of you downstairs hear as a body
A
seems
what?
to fall. Just a clunk on
He
the
gets
floor.
caught.
Okay, cool.
Gets caught carrying the body, and he just goes, "Who wanted to use the bathroom when I was in there?"
Yeah.
Looking for this bathroom.
Oh. Oh.
At
Oh.
this point, Abigail will turn to you all and go, "If you do anything silly, I'll kill you. I'll go check out those noises."
I'm going to. Okay.
I just.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
pick
whatever.
up Tink and put Tink on the toilet and shut the door behind.
He's falling
And,
asleep, taking a
and,
shit.
and kind of be standing if I can make it in
Right.
time.
So
I'm
you
guessing.
tell me exactly what you've done. So Tink's
Well,
just falling
I've-
on the floor, needle in
I've
her
been
arm.
watching Tink doing this.
Yeah.
And I've seen it hit her arm. So at that point, I'm going to start to run my way out. Well, I kind of run.
Yeah.
my way out.
Bubble.
Yeah.
Hits the ground. I'm gonna pretty much drag her, place her on the toilet, take the dart out, put the dart in my shell, and then kind of be
Right.
looking around, kind of holding my head a bit, going, "Oh gosh, I walked into a wall. Whoopsie doopsie."
No.
So Tink
Okay.
is passed out on the toilet and Lono is standing guard.
Standing guard kind of acting as a
Outside?
doorman.
yeah. Outside the toilet.
Outside,
Outside the
toilet,
bar.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Real
Both
awkward if
outside
you
the
were
toilet.
inside.
We're both hiding in the toilet. No.
Yeah, Lono, you see Abigail not climb the stairs, and instead you see two cables hit the roof of the spiral staircase next to you, and Abigail flings her way up and lands next to you.
I'm sorry, bitch is lazy.
Oh. Hello.
What are you doing? Oh,
Uh,
sorry. That I have got robot. Nah! What are you doing up here?
I found your toilet, I think. Ah, my head.
There's a toilet downstairs next to the guest room.
There's a toilet downstairs.
Shit, we missed it completely.
I didn't realize. I apologize. You didn't exactly explain that. Oh, my head.
You could have called out and asked a question. Instead, you have
I
gone around
did
investigating
call.
things.
He did.
I called. Did you not hear? I don't know which. I thought I called. Oh, my head.
If that's the third time, it's obviously you can stop saying "oh my head."
Oh my head.
Oh my.
Every 5 seconds,
Oh,
she says, "Oh
no.
my head." Like, exactly.
Persuasion check with advantage.
No.
I got fucking
Hell
disadvantage.
yeah. 16.
Her eyes turn yellow. That is okay.
Oh, I missed.
I see. Your head is
Oh,
in
I
pain.
missed.
Then perhaps I can call that doctor earlier and get it sorted out for you.
My. I mean.
So would you
Sure,
like to
that's-
take some few steps downstairs?
I can go downstairs.
Please
Where
do.
is the room? I've forgotten.
You've forgotten.
Sticks.
There's a
Pardon?
lot of rooms, and I. Did I go up the stairs?
Six. I need you to you need to create a distract. Like pop a little bit of gunpowder. Fuck up on a bullet. Or something.
You can stop pretending.
I'm
Go
not gonna
back down
hear
to
any
the
of this
guest
shit,
room.
dude. I'm busy
Now.
forging.
I know. But it'd be funny
Sure
if she's
Tink
quick
is there
back and
waiting
forth.
for you to get back.
I really don't want to fuck up on this because I'm
You're a
using
bit-
blighted shit right now.
Yeah, probably not the best.
Hell.
So please go back downstairs.
Could you repeat all of that? Because I didn't hear.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can drop the act now. I know you're not hurt. Whatever that bang was, as long as you go back downstairs, I won't hold it against you. So please go back to the guest room. You know where it is.
Oh. Okay.
Get back
use
acting,
the
and I'll
salt?
give you something. You want to use? Okay, hang on.
Can I use the chair?
The chair.
Who wants to use the stairlift?
She will look at you, look at the chair, and give a
Oh,
brisk
God.
smile.
Oh no.
But of course,
Going to go and sit on the chair.
Oh no.
she walks up next to the chair,
Puts it on his highest.
points out a button. This is what will make it go up and down.
I see. So I want to press this one for down, yes?
Indeed.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. Press.
Little did he know this chair was rocket.
It starts off slow, and then very quickly ramps its way up to 40 miles an hour
Nice.
as it shoots around and curves. Make me a con save.
Con save, okay. That's a 21.
Okay. You do feel your insides almost come out as you're about to throw up, but you keep it in as you reach the bottom. And somehow are not dizzy after it all.
I'm gonna hop off.
Yep.
Thank you.
You see the one that was downstairs previously has gone to the top now.
Just walking my way back, and I kind of go into the door, and just sitting there.
Okay. She
Grab my
will
notebook and
begin
start writing.
walking downstairs, look at you, and take a little peek inside the room. She sees Coco. And I'm gonna make a perception check.
I'm gonna try. Can I try to pretend like Tink is next to me, just kind of covered by my shell? And I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
chatting
sure.
To her?
Sure.
Cool. Is that like a performance or something? or is
Yeah, performance, go for
I'd
it.
assume deception.
Performance deception, whichever one you want. Both will work.
Whichever's your highest.
Both +3, so that's a 12.
12? Okay. She shrugs and quickly makes her way back to the rest of the group.
What could one tiny tank do?
So basically, I went upstairs and clunk.
The other group, you see Abigail quickly arrive back.
Tank's
And
just
Tink is...
Passed out in the toilet upstairs.
Yup.
Yeah.
Tink, can you make me a con save?
Wake the fuck up.
Sorry, I am okay. A con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
As basically now, like, 5
Nice.
minutes have passed.
Oh my god. Okay. Plus.
Oh, you-
6.
You really needed that nap, bro.
You are still unconscious.
Okay.
Gosh, freaking damn it.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of the group, you continue doing your stuff. I'm going to say, Tink, eventually you do wake up. Because I don't think the rest of the group is going to do anything of particular note,
I call
So-
this move the Roman Jarvis.
other than just continue doing what you're doing. So, Tink, you wake up. What are you doing?
I am going
You're
to.
in the bathroom. You have not seen this room before. But it is.
Oh god, we're
I. Oh god. I've never seen this room before. I just woke up.
Smells of shit.
It
Your pants
smells
are
really
shit.
bad.
I didn't go.
Okay, it smells
Oh.
fine then.
Don't think I went. I just flushed it.
Okay.
It smells like the potpourri on the counter.
But,
I'm going to very slowly open up the door to like the hallway.
it's the hallway you were just in. Although you have seen the chairs have switched position. So the one that was at the top, as you look down, is at the bottom, and the one that was at the bottom is now at the top.
I just smile to myself because I know what happened. I just have a gut feeling. I'm going to sneak back to the guest room.
Yep. You do so pretty. Ah! Make me a. Nah, actually, your 19 will carry you. Yeah, you managed to make it back downstairs into the guest room. You are safe.
Huzzah!
Lorno is there. Awaiting your
I'm
arrival.
going to look over, walk up, and kind of give you
A slap on the wrist.
a big old hug.
Uh,
We did so good.
And yes, so
thank you.
a few minutes pass, turning into more minutes. Into what? Wait, hang on. Okay, I thought you were killing yourself then. Hang on. It took me a while to read what you were saying there, Coco. But I saw the words tie rope. Yes.
God.
But the point when you went to come back, you just hear Coco like breathe a deep sigh. You just.
And that is how you do that, I think. Oh. I
Even
was
though I
also
just-
gonna do that. Yes.
A few
Okay,
hours pass,
but yeah.
and the rest of the group can return to the party with all of their equipment created. So, you may add, so 7 times 5.
rounds
Yeah, 7 times 5 light
and
rounds.
10 regular rounds.
10 regular bullets. Same for you, Lucrezia, you may add 10 regular bullets. And Abigail will...
Well,
Ooh, yeah.
but while Abigail is gone, since we've had all that time alone, could I have made a quick sort of investigation of what's in the armory and see if I can find anything useful?
Go for it.
Is that an investigation?
Depends what you're doing. Are you trying to open and close cupboards? If so, yes. Or if you're just trying to scan everything in the room.
Open and close cupboards. So that's gonna be a
Investigation.
12. Yeah.
12? Yep. Jacob, as you look around and discuss, sort of point a few things out to the rest of your group, you do open a cupboard and find yourself looking at what seems to be a timer or something. It's not active, but it looks like this is some sort of timer that's currently deactivated. It's got like it's a pocket watch that's attached to something, although you can't figure out what.
I quickly pull it out and I will stop Six for a moment, unless he's already done, and say, Six, this looks quite interesting. Do you have any idea what this could be?
Six and Lucrezia, you know what this is without even having to check for but a moment. This is a remote bomb. This is a timed explosive.
Yes.
By the size of it, it
Immediately,
probably
like-
isn't that big, only a 10-foot explosion. But it exists.
So has he picked it up or has he just opened the cupboard?
I assume he's picked it up.
It's in my hand.
Yeah, it's in his hand.
Put it down. Put it
No,
down.
I found it. It's mine.
It's a bomb.
It's
Put
not
it down.
active right now, as you guys can tell. Its timer isn't ticking. But it's there.
Who's talking about?
He holds it close to his chest. No, what is it? Tell me. You can't
It's a
take my thing.
bomb.
Oh, everyone make perception
you
checks
wanna
again,
explode real quick?
except those in the guest room. Everyone with 6, make me a perception check, including 6.
Oh shit. That's good.
Nope.
That's gonna be a 12.
All right. As you're discussing
Hold on,
this,
hold on, hold on. Oh, do I need to or?
you can if you want. If you want to see it.
It's probably gonna fail. Okay, no, okay.
Better than
I was
me.
waiting for the lowest roll possible.
Jacob, Lucrezia, and I'm gonna say Touge. Neve, roll for Touge as well. See is the
Okay, that's an unnatural 20.
okay.
Yeah,
Your
damn,
combo
two
doesn't
just
work, bro.
everything.
You guys, out of the frosted glass to the side of you, do see a figure once again watching. As you all sort of turn though and point it out to 6, they're gone. Through the frosted glass, you can see what they look like to their face, but there was a figure there.
I'm the only fucker who knows who this is, and yet I still don't see them.
You're the one person who's meant to see him, boyo.
Yeah, I'm in shit perception.
But yes, Abigail comes back, and you guys continue work. Eventually, you are led back to the guest area after you've all completed your work. Congrats! Also,
So,
Jacob, what are you doing with the
Did-
explosive?
I am hiding it
Yeah,
in my
you just
chest.
you just open up your chest and put it in there.
I was gonna say, are we just glossing over the fact that there was a fucking figure out there and then we're not
Oh,
actually
you
doing
proved
anything
his
about it?
suicide bomb. Okay.
Uh,
Yes,
Jacob
we
is
are,
a
Mina.
literal
Is
suicide
it
bomb.
really suicide as a robot, technically?
Well, he has
It
a
does have a
soul,
soul.
I'm gonna.
Will he go meet Allah? Maybe.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought you said amygdala, and I'm like, please fucking no, I don't need those handsy bastards.
But yes. So, you guys are good. Yeah. Yippee!
Is
Uh,
this the point where you say everybody take a long rest?
It's about to be night, so everyone. Yes, Neve. What would you like to say?
Just me being funny about the long rest.
Ah. Well, as it gets late, you guys cuddle up for a long rest. Take a long rest, all of you.
No.
I don't think we've done
Oh.
anything.
It doesn't
I've
matter.
actually used quite a few spell slots,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
was really
Unless you're doing something else, please say if you want to do something before you sleep, go for it.
Nope.
Fuck no, I'm
Boys,
talking about that
not
point of
Um,
trying to
exhaustion.
piss them off anymore.
I mean,
Well, I did want to. I quickly messaged, but
Oh,
I'll just stop us now. The dart. Can I figure out how to open up the empty one?
You want to try and open the empty dart?
Yes.
Well, will Lano give her the dart?
Yeah, she's
Uh,
already got the
yeah.
thought.
Yeah. Make me a intelligent.
Intelligent. Okay.
Add your proficiency to it as well.
So 20.
Easily opened up. You realize it's sort of a spring mechanism in the back that's holding it all together. So you sort of quickly loosen that, and it just sort of pops out. And yeah, you've got it open now.
I was gonna say this earlier, but so it took them about an hour to then come back to the guest room.
They've been gone for a little bit, so you can have some time to build some stuff of your own if you wish. But you will
Yeah.
not have access to those tools, but you are an artificer, so
I was gonna say, can I pour one of the vials I have into the dart?
you could certainly attempt to. Which one are you pouring in?
I'll quickly have a look. What do I have?
Also, I will tell you the thing of the red spore vial.
Ah, yes. I think I'll go with the. Sorry. I'll go with the blue, so the ice.
You can go for the ice, blue.
Yeah.
All right. You may add that to the. You may add a blue ranged vial, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yippee!
Hell yeah, gamers.
What was the other? Yeah. If you could just send those red spore vial information, that'd be great. But yeah, that's all me done.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess we are all taking the long rest, or is it the next day already?
You guys may all take the long rest.
All right.
And once you do,
alrighty then.
you guys will set up. Give me a second. Write all this out.
Will I get a message after the session, Ked?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, in the morning, Tush will basically go to everybody from party minus Twins and Lano, just to make sure that they're okay.
Okay.
Oh, not even Touche cares about us.
Oh.
Tush is currently being controlled by Io.
No, I know.
Okay, fair. I take a little,
No, you're
a
correct.
tiny
Touche doesn't give a
percent.
shit.
I'm like, oh.
I am sad.
There you go. Keep
Who's
that
like, "You're
in your notes page.
Thank you.
Yes.
Fucking humans.
You'll have about how many? I'd say about 5 from what you were able to get. You haven't been there long. So 5.
Okay, cool.
5 pinkish red vials.
Awesome.
So the party. You are awoken by Abigail as she sort of knocks on the door, and all of you who are downstairs and are resting, just sort of Lotto just planted inside of his shell, Jacob, which is just rhythmically swaying in the rocking chair again, the cat, who is currently just depressed, sleeping in the corner. Yeah, all of you just awake slowly. Yeah, you see Abigail staring there with Io right beside her. And a very healthy-looking Basil standing there too. Though he does look a little tired.
Jacob will get up and quickly approach, regardless of whether the boy is scared of him or not, and will say, "Ah, lad, you're up. It's a relief at last."
Hey,
I just
you.
realized I've got to have
You're
a voice
finally
for him.
awake.
Fuck.
A slightly more masculine Vanessa voice is like perfect, honestly.
Yeah, he's awake. Give me a bit.
And I could also just say he is not as cowardly as Io, so yeah. I don't remember if I put a description on him, and I
Might
can't
not be
tell
as
if I actually-
cowardly as Io, but Jacob is still a giant rope man.
Fair enough.
So
I've completely forgotten the Vanessa voice. I'm being real. Well, yes, I suppose I am awake now. And you are the ones which I have been telling me about who helped save me. Pleasure and all. So, we're going out to go
Luce
beat up
very,
the
like,
guy
gently
who...
pushes Tink. She made the potion for you.
Ah, thank you a bunch. It really helped me a lot. Recovering, you see. Thanks.
Yeah, it's okay.
Don't worry. So, this robot lady's been filling me in. We're gonna fight today. Seems.
Yes.
Are you well enough to fight?
Arms are a bit sluggish, but I can do it. I suppose.
And how do you fight?
Well,
Something that none of us have communicated with each other, so in which case, I would ask, if you don't mind, of course, that we all strategize beforehand.
he gives you a little nod and goes, "Oh, of course. Of course I could show you." And he will bring a short sword to his side and just sort of twirl it for a bit, get a hand feel of it, and very quickly dash up to your neck, Lono, and hold it against it. I'm sort of a fast mover, and bit jumpy, and I'm a monk, basically. I've been trained in the way of the blade as well. So, yeah.
We should get along.
Unflinching.
Then.
I'm just going to push the
No offense, of
Uh,
course. I didn't mean to offend you with
not
that.
at all.
Just thought it'd be best to show my abilities that way.
Exactly. I
Or anyone
appreciate
else
the
did.
demonstration.
Sure.
Now, save yourself. It will be important.
Yeah, yeah.
The
But,
rest of you? Because I do not know what your capabilities are. I can guess from
God,
looking at you.
cat.
but
Cat for the week, yeah.
He takes out a fucking rifle.
Benoy.
you are the obvious two.
Robot.
You
Turtle.
two are less obvious. You are a robot that has a clerical. I forget what they're called. The
God tier.
thingy that allows you to cast magic. God's tier, yeah.
As for myself, I am more versed in the ways of healing than farming. But should the need arise, I have been taught to defend myself, my fists, and with improvised weapons. There are some who do not take our faith kindly.
Good. Good that you know both. And you?
I
Io.
assume. Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume looking at it. I can do magic.
You do see Basil still a bit surprised upon hearing those words. He's not fully shocked, but you do see a hint of surprise.
Good. Well, in which case, I'm sure you've all seen what I can, or can tell what I can do. I am a guardian, both literally and physically.
He's
People do
Lano's
not like
man.
People do not like to get in combat with me. These two, on the other hand, I'll kind of nod.
Well, I my strong point is my brains, I guess. I create vials that I can punch people with, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I
It's
was very
kinda
proud of
cool.
myself for it.
Thanks.
I also can do a bit of spells when I can. But yeah.
Gretzia, would you like to say what you do?
Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
She thought about it for a moment.
Sorry, zoned out slightly like I what?
That's my name. Wait, that's my name.
Australian is sleepy today.
Oh, leave me alone. I fight
She's
with
still
my
waking up from
pistols.
her long rest.
Yep. Because it's like
Wait a minute.
I use my pistols, but I can also use my robot arms.
Where's Booker?
He's here. Just vibing.
Booger's just in the corner. No one's noticed him. He's just in the corner.
He's just chilling, bro.
Little did you know that's what Coco was sleeping on.
Booker was just
I
holding him up,
didn't
rocking him soundly
Coco-
through the night.
Coco didn't even realize he was sleeping on Booker.
Hushaby Coco.
But yeah, I also motion to the.
Proceeds again.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I can use my robot arms, but I can also. My main form of fighting is my steel defender, and I motion to Booker in the corner, to which the robot lifts up his arm and just gives a little wave.
Flexes.
Flex is just.
Does the Hildebrand flex?
No. I'm making him do the Hildebrand.
I literally just did that flipping flex in real life. I was like, oh, it's this one, and then you went the Hildebrand, and I went, oh, oh.
Da-da-da-da.
Called out.
But yeah. So after Abigail sees you all discussing your abilities, she'll give a short nod and says, "Let's be about it then, shall we? Follow me."
Are you going to be helping us?
Is James around? I do have one last thing to ask of him. If he is.
You want him to grant your last request? Sorry,
Well-
song lyrics. Anyway.
Perhaps. But is he around?
I can get him downstairs if that is your wish. Probably asleep currently, though. It's the early hours of the day. The disturbance would be
Try again.
be bad.
Malfunction.
Disturbance
Restart.
Malfunction
now
of our system
would
there.
be bad for his health.
Your systems, do they have the capability to capture images?
No. Why?
Very well. I hope I will be allowed the chance to speak with him once more when we return.
Very well. Come on then. Let's go. And she will lead you all outside, and you begin walking. As you do hear the sounds of battle drifting ever so closer.
Oh, yeah, Cal, I'm keeping
As
my eye
the-
out. I'm gonna be actively just looking at everything, making sure to be aware of the surroundings and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, well,
As we do, I will give mage armor to herself and to brother.
yeah.
Jacob, I hope that I get the chance to fix some things about my character when things
Yeah.
happen.
No, totally, man.
Uh,
Like, we'll discuss it today. Don't worry.
Okay.
It'll be good. I'm down to let you change basically everything.
Okay, sounds good. I was like, maybe I need some items as well. Like, hopefully you'll let me.
You can
just...
switch any of your stats around, is what I'll say.
Okay. Because that's not. This doesn't really help, but okay. Because I still need wisdom for clericness, but okay.
Well, okay, we'll discuss it, man. We'll talk about it. We'll have a discussion. But I will end today's session with a little teaser for the next one.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to.
And as you guys approach the sounds of battle, here is the battle map.
It's completely blank. Oh no,
I
there
love
it is.
it.
Oh, that's loading.
Yep,
Oh,
it's a biggie.
Oh, it's a biggie,
Oh,
but
wow.
I
Okay.
oh, okay. I only saw the small part, and I'm just like, it's tiny.
Hold
No,
on,
that's
I-
just the part we're in.
Okay.
So,
That's a...
that's what we'll call
You can also
today's
Oh.
session.
I guys,
Oh, yes, I'll change that book.
Hayden, I'm
Yeah?
sorry, but I can't see it. Oh, never mind. I can
Expand
see
the map,
the
bro.
tiniest
There
part
you
at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was just black screen for me.
No.
No. This is a big
Because
book.
it has happened before where it just doesn't load for some reason.
You guys will enter a few back alleys, and yeah, that is where we'll end today's session. I'm surprised I didn't die.